What's up guys, welcome back to my channel. Pardon? He went up the shops. Yeah, he went up the shops. What's up guys, welcome back to my channel. It is currently 4:30 on a Saturday afternoon. I am about to start my evening routine. I generally start my evening routine at around 5 p.m. when I start cooking dinner, but my kitchen's messy and I can't cook in a messy kitchen. So I just thought, the kids are currently outside in the sleep out watching television, and Hugo's just gone up the road up to the shops. So while I have the living room to myself, I thought that I'd give it a quick zhuzh before we start dinner. If you're new around here, my name's Kendall and I make videos to do with motherhood, lifestyle and beauty, and I would love for you to stick around and be a subscriber of mine. If you like this video, please give it a big thumbs up because it really supports my growing channel. Comment below if you like this content so that I know to make more of it. Anyway, without further ado, let's get into it. Okay, so this is what we are dealing with currently. There's just stuff everywhere, uneaten snacks, rubbish, dishes. So yeah, let's get it started. While the kids are being babysat by the TV out in the sleep out and Hugo is up the road, I'm going to tackle this mess that is our kitchen. It always gets so messy and this job seems never ending, but I really need to get the dishwasher on so we have plates to eat off at dinner time and I have a clear workspace to start cooking our dinner tonight. As you can see, Aramis is always on the go, climbing up on things, so I have to have eyes in the back of my head when he's around to make sure he doesn't get into trouble. Then Hugo pulls in the driveway and takes over the kids for me so I can crack on with a couple of other tasks. Because it was such a lovely autumn day here in the Bay, I had some washing drying in the sunshine which is ready to be folded and put away. But before I do that, I can see the vacuuming needs doing, so I give the dining and lounge a quick once over. I feel a bit ADHD at times because I have 3 tasks on the go all at once, all the time. As a family of 4, I feel like I'm always doing washing, and honestly, I don't know how people with more than 2 children keep on top of it. If I let it go for one day, I have to play catch up for a good few days. I absolutely love this time of year here in Papamoa because look at the sun just streaming into the rooms in the evenings. In the summer it's so hot we had to get ducted aircon installed, but this time of year is just perfection to me. I love it so much. Then it's time to crack on and get dinner started. Tonight I'm making pasta bake, which is like lasagna but way less fiddly but equally as delicious. The kids have come inside now to start settling down for the evening, and we usually put on a movie for them while dinner cooks. And look, even more lovely evening sunshine. By this time, the sun is starting to set and the temperature is dropping off a bit. So I like to go around the house and do what I call cozying up. And it just involves turning on lamps for ambient light, closing windows, blinds and curtains to keep the warmth in from the sun for a little bit longer and to signal that the evening routine has started. And I've done this since my kids were tiny babies. This pasta bake recipe is such a lovely autumn and winter warmer. It's so easy to make. It's a really good way to get veggies into the kids by hiding it in the sauce, and the kids usually eat it all up, which is a huge bonus in my books because there is nothing worse than serving up a dish that kids turn their noses up at, especially when I have a very hungry 2-year-old, and if he doesn't have a proper dinner then he wakes a million times in the night from hunger and nobody has time for that kind of carry on. I also try and be a tidy chef and clean as I go, so when the kids go to bed, Hugo and I can just chill out and not have to worry about cleaning on a Saturday night. My secret to a really delicious bolognese or lasagna sauce is to add balsamic vinegar and a touch of brown sugar. It just really amps up the flavour. Then I come across my stash of pineapple lumps and have a couple while I contemplate life because it's now jungle hour and the kids are grumpy. Hats off to single parents. This is the time of day it's so hard, and of course I have to wash it down with a stiff drink of full fat Coke. As dinner goes in the oven, I take a moment to eavesdrop on Hugo and the kids playing in the room. It's so funny. We recently got this new bathroom mirror and I am obsessed. It's got a clock, a temperature gauge, a Maggie lamp for doing eyebrows, and you can even dim the lights for nighttime. So bougie. Dinner is out of the oven now and all ready to go. The kids are starving, so wolf down their food, which makes me happy that they will have a full tummy before going off to have a bath and get into bed. And this is my dinner. I serve mine with a salad or steamed veggies, but tonight it's salad obviously. Then it's time to start running a bath for the kids, and while this is running, I get their rooms sorted by turning on heaters and night lights and getting their pajamas ready, so as soon as they get out of the bath, Hugo and I can dry them and get them dressed, because the evenings are getting really cold now and we don't want the kids getting too cold once they jump out of a nice warm bath. The kids have a Yuki Bear diffuser each, and it's a night light, aroma diffuser and white noise all in one. I absolutely rate these. Then it's time for me to do my evening skincare routine. I start by double cleansing first with the CeraVe Hydrating Oil to Foam Cleanser. I love an oil cleanser to get my makeup off, but I'm not sure I love this one, to be honest. It feels more soapy than oily, so I don't think I will repurchase this. Then I go and wash it off with my Magic Minky face cloth and go back in with the CeraVe Hydrating Cleanser. I'm a cream cleanser girly. I love that it doesn't dry my face up too much, and again I wash it off with my Magic Minky, and that's my face all clean. I was planning on bathing with the kids, but they're so tired I decided to just let them have a splash around and play by themselves. Then they have a bottle and go off to sleep with a story and a song. Then I finish my skincare routine. I have a bit of a rash, so I put on some of this cream I got prescribed from my doctor. It clears dermatitis up so quickly. Then I put on a really hydrating moisturizer. I bathe myself in this stuff. It's so amazing. It's better than anything I've purchased from a shop. And then it's time for me to hit the hay. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in my next video. Good night.